Oh, hello. You guys are usually so far away from me and now you're really close. This one's Schnucklebear. This one's called Shamwika, and Shamwika speaks. Shamwika, say something.
I love you. I love you.
I love you too. Yeah, this one doesn't have a name yet. This one's the newest edition. What should your name be? Any hoozles. Hi, it's Scala, and welcome to Motivation Monday. So today's video is going to be a foodie video, which is always super fun. So as you guys might know, I'm currently doing the Daniel fast. I did a video on this last summer and I'll leave a link to it down below. But basically the Daniel fast is a spiritual, religious fast where you don't eat a lot of things. So fasts are typically made to challenge you so that you can strengthen your faith and all that good stuff. I will leave a blog post link down below that I did last summer that includes all the foods that I'm not allowed to eat and stuff like that. And though it is a religious fast, I always think it's really great for the body because it's a super healthy kind of diet to follow. When I say diet, I don't mean it as like a diet, like let's follow a diet. I mean like diet as in the specific term for what you eat. I always think it's really great, and I always think it would be a good idea for a lot of people to try it because I think it teaches you so much about yourself and your body, and yeah, you should definitely try it. So over on my blog there's a link to like a 7-day challenge that you can try and do like a mini version of the Daniel fast. But the Daniel fast is a 21-day fast and it's pretty banging. If you are religious in any kind of way, you might want to check it out, and I'll leave all of the links to it down below. But if you're not fasting, you just want to find out some healthy meals to eat, then definitely check this video out. So I think one thing I always find really difficult about the Daniel fast is that you're not allowed sugar, yeast, and any processed foods. So it's kind of difficult and it can get hard, but it still is very manageable and it's still very fun. And you're not allowed animal products, but as you guys know, I am transitioning into a kind of plant-based diet, so it wasn't that difficult for me anyway, especially seeing as I can't eat dairy anymore. It hasn't been that difficult because if anything I felt a lot better for it because I haven't been eating stuff that's making my tummy go funny. So yeah, if you guys want to know how I'm doing with my transition into a plant-based diet, then watch till the end because I'll be talking about it then. But for now, let's get straight into what I've been eating. I should warn you guys, none of my foods have been pretty. I haven't been laying them out in a pretty way. This is just fuel, okay? This is just fuel, so watch it and then I'll explain more at the end. Okay, so to start off with is a pretty simple breakfast. It is a classic. It is just porridge with peanut butter, banana, and then because I can't have tea or coffee, I just have some hot water with a lemon wedge inside just to kind of warm me up in the morning because I love having a hot drink with my breakfast. Next up, we have something that isn't the healthiest, but it was certainly tasty, and it's steaming up the camera. That's how good it is. It's just some roast potatoes with some veggies that I put in a stir fry. I used coconut oil just to fry all up, and it was really tasty. And I used salt and some black pepper to season the potatoes. This has to be one of my favorites. Next up, I have some dinner, which was just some brown rice, olives, some veggies, and some tofu as well, which was really good. It tastes like chicken, I swear. It is so good, and I love it, and it's really inexpensive as well. Next up, I have pretty much what I had before, but without the rice. For a snack later on when I got hungry, I just threw some olives and some tofu in there, and that was a pretty tasty snack to have. Next up, I have some rice, such some brown rice, some cashew nuts, and some olives. This must have been a random lunch meal at some point. I didn't really film these in order, it's just randomly what I had throughout the last couple days that I've been doing this, like the last 2 weeks, so it's pretty random, but this was a lunch meal. And next up we have another breakfast meal. This was just the porridge with peanut butter, banana and olives. Olives? No. Oh my god, that would be disgusting. These are blueberries. But this is also a really good one. Just mixing it up with the blueberries, and then I just have my hot water and a lemon wedge in there as well, because I can't have coffee. And we're back to breakfast again because I was filming these so randomly, but this one was quite exciting because we do have the porridge, peanut butter, banana, but I've added in some raisins, which are really good to add sweetness in there, because I do miss the sweetness that I used to have with different sugars and stuff like that. So I find the raisins add some good sweetness to my porridge, and I really love this. I loved it. Loved it. And then me and my sister were having a movie night. We watched the No Kiss List and the Sleepover Club. Not the Sleepover Club. Oh my goodness. The Sisterhood of Traveling Pants, and it was absolutely great. I love that movie. And the smoothie is just made out of some berries that were frozen and some banana and water, and it was super tasty and energizing. Yummy, yummy in my tummy. And the last one is probably my favorite one because I put the most effort into it and tried to be creative with a meal that I know I'm gonna miss once I do go plant-based, and it is just some tofu, but it's like basically like southern fried chicken is what I've tried to create, and it was so tasty. I used coconut oil to fry it up in the pan, and it was just a mixture of stuff. If you guys want me to do a full recipe on it, do let me know because it has changed my life. I am loving it. And I just have some whole wheat spaghetti with it, and then some greens that I fried up in coconut oil as well. I know I do a lot of frying up. I should probably boil a lot more, but you know, what are you gonna do about it? I'm just a scholar. I'm just a scholar. And yeah, that's pretty much it for all of my meals that I filmed. Let me know if you want me to carry on filming for the last week I'm on the Daniel fast. Okay, so that is what I've been eating on the Daniel fast this time round. It's been a bit different from the last time round because I think now that my family are involved, we're cooking a lot of things in bulk, which is awesome because it means that you have enough left over to carry on eating the next day. So it's a really great time. I am enjoying it. As I said, none of my foods were pretty because you do come to realize that food is just fuel. Like, you don't spend time making it look all Instagrammable because you just want to get it in your belly, really. And the really cool thing, another cool thing, is you can eat much larger portions, which has been awesome. But because I haven't really been planning what I've been eating or like tracking it or anything, it's just been about the journey, so I haven't been focusing so much on the nutrition. So I'm not saying everybody eat like this because this is the perfect meal to have. It's just like, guys, this is what I managed to whip up and it's been pretty darn good. So yeah, don't take this as like nutritional advice for life. It's just been pretty good for my belly. I have something in my eye. I'm gonna try and not cry at whatever's in my eye. So yeah, the Daniel fast has been going really great, and I think amazing things always happen whilst I'm doing the Daniel fast, but I ain't here to try and shove the whole religious side in your face. I just want to talk about the diet. So I guess you guys are wondering, since I've been doing the Daniel fast, how am I doing with my transition into a more plant-based diet? And I'm happy to say it's been going great because obviously with the Daniel fast you are eating a super duper plant-based diet to the next degree because there's no sugar, no yeast, no processed things, so it's the healthiest you can really get. So yeah, my transition into a plant-based diet has been going really well so far. Obviously I'm on the Daniel fast, so it's been a lot easier for me to stick to it because it's part of what I'm doing at the moment, but I'm pretty sure afterwards I will continue to transition and find it okay for me and my body. I don't know if I'll be 100% about it or how much I'll be able to stick to it, but I am definitely going to try, and that is what counts. And yeah, I think before in my last video there was a lot of negative things I kept saying about the transition, and I think that's more to do with the people rather than the actual thing itself. And I think as long as you distance yourself away from the opinions and all the arguments that go on when it comes to this like kind of lifestyle, I think you should be fine, because I think that's what's been going on in my head personally. Just the negative backlash you can get when you're trying to transition. And even from my last video, there was a bit of just negativity that I didn't enjoy, I didn't like, and I felt like it didn't help my journey, or it didn't help anyone's journey really. But I think everyone is different and finds different things helpful to help them make the change. So I think it's really just subjective at the end of the day. And yes, there are always going to be some negative people, but there's just been so much positivity and so much help. And I have to say, my favorite YouTubers to watch at the moment who are plant-based is Humorous Fitness, who's actually called Brian Turner. He's absolutely lovely. Another person I really like is her name begins with an E, but I always forget what it is. Is it like Ella or something like that? I was watching her videos the other day. Her videos are so relaxing and so tranquil, and she does the most amazing recipes. Cool, and I'll leave their 2 links down below. But I'm still on the hunt for some like good, fun, plant-based YouTubers to watch that are just really kind and helpful really. But if you guys really want me to kind of document it and continue to do videos on how I'm doing and everything like that with it, do let me know and I'd be happy to. But it's kind of scary on the internet when you start to delve into things like this. It's a bit like talking about politics or religion. It can get quite heated. But yeah, that's pretty much it. But yeah, this has been today's video. Give this video a thumbs up if you want me to do more foodie videos, and I'll be sure to do that. And also make sure you check back in on Wednesday for Workout Wednesday. Make sure you request what workout you want me to do for Wednesday. And if you haven't already, make sure you are subscribed to my channel. The link will be down below. But anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay healthy, stay luscious, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. 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 So the first exercise is going to be the squat plank jump. Oh my goodness, I keep getting this wrong. It's going to be the squat power jump combination.